completely vulnerable. And if we live long enough, we'll end up an old person or a sick person, completely vulnerable, completely dependent on other people, and completely rested and all we can do is receive. And even though it's scary, it's beautiful. Because sometimes people say, I don't know if they know Jesus. And I think if they were in a state like that, how could they not? Because they had to trust. They had to learn to just say, I can do nothing, I'm powerless. But will you, the one who is holding the world in his hands, will you hold me too? And that's offered to everyone. So we come into this world fully trying to disconnect ourselves from need, but we end up fully, he's trying to teach us to let go and fully be connected to him with a full weight, full vulnerability, fully trusting. And I think about Jesus, who became fully connected to us, completely vulnerable and yielded to love. The whole weight of his body, not nailed to love, not nailed to faithful hands, but nailed to our hands, the hands of sin. He yielded himself fleshly, fully rejected, fully becoming the manifestation of what a life fully disconnected and rejected looks like for us. And he held our sin so that we could be held by him. And so that we could be safe with the full weight of our lives in his hands. So we don't ever have to cry out like a baby and feel like our needs are not going to be met. Because I think a lot of us learn that early on. But he says, oh, your needs will be met because I'm here and I'm the one who's going to meet them. So we get to be fully enveloped in the one who overcame for us. So to get a new heart, a heart that works right, it cost me the scar and some pain. It was pretty painful to get cut through the muscle and plop that thing in there. But one day we'll get to touch the scars of the one who paid for it all so that we could have hearts that work right. So we could get rid of our wonky hearts and have a heart that's fully connected to him. That is good news. And so that is the lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and pray, and then we can be